How does temperature control the Maillard reaction? Imagine turning raw ingredients into a rich, flavorful dish with a beautiful golden crust. That magic is often thanks to the Maillard reaction, a key process in cooking. But how do you make sure it happens just right? Temperature plays a big role. When you cook food, the surface needs to reach a specific temperature to kickstart the Maillard reaction. This usually happens above about 285 degrees Fahrenheit or 140 degrees Celsius. Within the range of roughly 280 to 330 degrees Fahrenheit or 140 to 165 degrees Celsius, the reaction happens efficiently. This range allows amino acids and sugars to combine and from those tasty flavor compounds and brown pigments without burning. If the temperature is too low, the reaction slows down, so your food stays pale and bland. If it gets too high, above about 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 176 degrees Celsius, the reaction speeds up too much. That can cause charring or burning, which makes food taste bitter and unpleasant. Moisture content also affects this process. Water boils at 121 degrees Fahrenheit or 100 degrees Celsius, so if the surface of your food is too wet, the temperature can't rise above boiling point. That keeps browning from happening. To get around this, you can pat ingredients dry before cooking. This helps the surface dry out and allows the temperature to climb higher, making the Maillard reaction more likely to occur. Managing cooking time is also important. Cooking at lower temperatures takes longer but reduces the risk of burning. For example, slow roasting at a moderate heat can develop deep flavors gradually. On the other hand, searing at high heat creates a quick, flavorful crust but needs careful monitoring to prevent burning. Adjusting pH levels can also influence the reaction. Slightly alkaline conditions, like adding a pinch of baking soda, can speed up browning. In practical terms, chefs control temperature by choosing the right cooking methods. High-heat techniques like grilling, broiling, or roasting quickly reach the Maillard reaction zone and dry out the surface. Combining high-heat searing with lower-temperature cooking, such as finishing a steak in the oven after searing, helps develop flavor without overcooking. Always keep an eye on the surface temperature and cooking time to prevent burning. By carefully controlling temperature, moisture, and time, you can create perfectly browned, flavorful dishes that showcase the true power of the Maillard reaction.